And welcome back to Clark.
Oh yeah, that's right, the guy we're fighting.
I think his name was Clark. Our team is not looking so hot.
Nope.
But on the plus side, we got... I'm trying to think of another video game... Fuck, Yuka! We got Yuka.
Who's Yuka?
Ukulele.
Oh, well, forgot that was the thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't he Chameleon or something?
Sure, why not?
Did you ever play it?
No.
Was it any good?
I heard the first levels were really good. And then, like, the more you got into it, like, the less and less good it got.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I want that guy to look the other way.
For
For
a second, I thought the game froze or something.
No.
I was gonna cry. We'll rock you hard. Alright, buddy.
Take it easy. Children's game.
Yeah, Devin. That's even how you spell it. Dude, I can't wait till we get a evolved Tailo.
It would be pretty swell if its name is Swellow when it evolves. Do anything for you?
Why is Geodude here? That's Gen 1.
I think we've seen like 20 Geodudes already.
It just registered with
Because
me.
the freaking gym.
Have we seen any? Yeah. Have we seen any Gen 1 Pokemon other than Geodude?
Gen 1?
Yeah.
Magikarp.
Oh, right. We just see a whole gang of them.
We saw Meryl, that's Gen 2.
I wasn't fucking asking about Pikachu.
Pikachu.
I don't know why you didn't catch it.
Because I don't want one.
Pikablue.
Because I already have a water type. I guess technically I have a grass type too, but whatever. Best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds.
Dude, Juan is so versatile. He's grass and water. So like he doesn't have to worry about fire types.
And he has a hat.
Yeah. He's a platypus. I'm surprised he's not poison type.
Is that a platypus Pokemon?
Lotad's technically a platypus. He's like a Kappa platypus thing.
I thought it was a frog.
No.
I'm looking up.
Pretty sure it's a platypus. He has a bill. And he lives in water.
You just described a frog. It's a Whismur! So filled with whimsy. It evolves into Lombre. Wait, does that have a third form?
Yeah. Ludicolo.
Can we get that in this game, or is that like
Yeah.
something... Really?
We already have Lotad.
I did not... No, but I didn't know if that was like a form that was introduced in like another game.
Mm-mm.
I did not... I never knew it had a third form.
Yeah.
But we need the Water Stone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Seedot and Lotad are version exclusives. Although you can catch them both in this game.
Yeah, actually, I just like saw the trivia. It's a parallel to Seedot. It doesn't tell me...
What? You have to go all the
Oh.
way to the bottom.
It says it may incorporate elements of ducks, tadpoles, and tardigrades. Tardigrades?
What is that?
Colloquially known as water bears or moss piglets.
What? Moss Piglet?
Water-dwelling, eight-legged, segmented microanimals.
Sounds terrifying.
Looks like that.
Oh my god, that is terrifying. That's
Now-
an animal?
Now to learn how to edit and put that into the video.
Is that... I assume that's like microscopic.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like if I saw something like that, I would be horrified.
That's just like on your skin at all times.
Just like crawling around. Ugh. Wait, how did they get Lotad from that? It looks nothing like Lotad.
I don't know, but that's what...
It doesn't say anything about like Kappas or Wait, look, type of Ludicolo. Ludicolo is definitely a platypus. Forgot where I'm going. Oh yeah, the gym.
Yeah, that looks...
I got
that
so
looks,
wrapped up in the freaking...
That looks more like a platypus. A mixture of a pineapple and a duck.
Quack.
He looks happy as fuck.
Yeah. That's such a good Pokemon. I love Ludicolo.
Oh, we're back at
The gym place.
we're fighting that one police song.
Roxanne.
Roxanne,
You don't have to
we
be a
don't
prostitute.
have any green lights. Go to the store.
Forgot to switch up Pokemon. Already fucked everything up.
It's fine. We got Trico, and that's all that matters.
Aha, you missed.
Huh. Looks like you are the one who fucked up. You know, I just realized that with this fancy new Game Boy Advance, we could totally rewind and shit.
No, it's fine.
No, we're not going to. But
We
this-
wouldn't want to cheapen the experience
Oh.
of me having to redo every freaking thing. That freaking rock tomb's annoying. Freaking decreased speed.
I remember, I forget what game it was. I think when I was doing Fire Red, that was that in Fire Red?
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Like it was like pretty OP at one moment. I forget which one.
I
it
like the
was.
old games because a lot of the gym leaders use actual strategies. Like I know in this one, I think every gym leader has like their own strategy, which is cool. Like hers is to decrease your speed, so she always goes first.
But why does she just have a team of Geodudes?
She's a first gym leader, and that's like there's not very many rock type
Yeah,
Pokemon
but
in this
Gen,
region.
But in Gen 1 they had Onyx.
Yeah, but Onyx isn't in this region.
What about Steelix?
Nope.
What about some sort of water rock?
They did it actually, like the way they planned this out was actually pretty genius. Because what they did is they introduced only a handful of Pokemon in this game, and everybody was like pissed off because you couldn't transfer from like Gen 2 to this game. They're like, how are we gonna get like Larvitar and Cyndaquil? So what they did was they released Fire Red and Leaf Green, which were remakes of Red and Blue. And those games had like the rest of the Pokemon that were missing from this game. So you would have to actually have like both copies of the games to get all the Pokemon. Which is like really well thought out.
So they cheated.
I know, yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It's pretty smart. And it's also like good world building too, because like I didn't really get too far in Fire Red. And so whenever I saw like Pokemon at the Battle Frontier from like Kanto or Johto, I'm like, oh, they're so rare because I don't have them. But then when you play those games, like they're not that rare, they're everywhere in this region. It's just interesting. Now, like in the new games, you could just like get any Pokemon you want. And
Yeah.
there's like really no challenge.
And I've still never completed a Pokedex.
Yeah.
Maybe one
Takes
day.
forever. It's a lot easier now because you just use a world trading thing. You just put a Pokemon on the freaking server where you go to work and then you come home and it's already like traded to you.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I did when I was trying to complete it. I would just like put it in there, go to work or school, and then come home and then it would already be traded. Because like somebody like in Japan or somewhere would, like I could go to sleep and then like in the morning I'd have a Pokemon. Because like somebody in another country would be awake at that time.
Yeah, I just noticed, but the battle text, is that supposed to look like the original, like, red and blue?
Like the way it's the font.
Yeah, like that, right there, before it went back to, like, faux nose pass.
I think no. Well, the way it was in the first games was it was vertical. Like the commands were like listed vertically. Like it was like a vertical list.
Oh, okay.
So you'd
I
have like pound and then you'd have Leer underneath it, then absorb underneath Leer, then quick attack underneath.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, I think the reason why the text in this game is so bland is because of like memory limitations. Because like you can only fit so much data.
Trico's evolving. No, he's not. I have much to learn. I'm only 14 and I've already become a gym leader.
Yeah, I think she's like a teacher or something. Or no, she's a student at the Pokemon school.
I was gonna say, if she's a teacher, then fuck.
In the anime, they made it seem like she was a teacher.
Now you can use cut.
Yay.
I've been using that since middle school. On my wrists.
Did you have the appropriate badge? You can't use it outside of battle
That's
if you
why
don't have the badge.
I didn't have the badge. That's why I kept getting in trouble for it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was the reason. Not like, hey, you're harming yourself. It's no, you need the badge. Oh yeah, so that guy robbed the Devon Corporation.
Don't take my goods.
So we have to get the items back.
So we have to go the opposite way.
Yeah.
I mean, this does take priority, I guess.
Yeah, it's not the new games where it's like every time you beat like a momentous figure in the game, they heal your Pokemon.
I also like that it was just one guy who stole from this corporation.
Yeah.
I like how no one stopped him either.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, that happened. I mean, there are cops in this world, aren't there?
I don't know in this region. I know in Kanto and Johto there's police officer trainers. And Sinnoh. It's like actual trainer class.
What was the name of the cop from the show?
Oh, Officer Jenny.
That's the one.
I like how they reuse like all the same characters. That's like, no, this is Officer Jenny from Saffron City. It's different.
I did like that they were like acknowledged how stupid it was,
That's
because like they
skinny.
had like the photo of the family and it was just like 30 of them, all named Jenny.
That's a really rare Pokemon that I just ran away from.
Skitty.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but I don't really use normal types on my team. Just because they're not super effective against other things. But it's still a cool Pokemon. It's very useful because it knows like Attract and other moves.
Oh no, we're in Riff Raff Tunnel. Did they actually animate Whismur like shaking its head?
Oh, they're all animated.
Oh, it didn't look. It looked like most of them were just kind of like.
They have like 2 or 3 frames of animation.
Oh.
Which is cool because Pokemon Crystal introduced that, but in Ruby and Sapphire, none of the Pokemon had animated sprites, but they returned in Emerald. See?
Oh yeah. Huh. Because I always looked at Zigzagoon just kind of skirting around, not really doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, they're like loosely animated. Zigzagoon's not very good. I need to level him up more. Should probably swap him out. The thing is, I'm probably going to use Zigzagoon as a HM mule, so I'm just going to teach him like all these moves like Surf and stuff, just so I could get around.
He can learn Surf.
Yeah.
That just sounds silly.
Well, like a lot of normal type Pokemon can learn like a crap ton of different moves, which is
Like-
pretty cool.
Like Shadow Ball.
I don't think they can learn Shadow Ball, but they can learn like Thunderbolt and Surf and crap like that. Holy shit.
Oh.
Well, I did use Howl like a million times, so it doesn't surprise me as much.
Bark, bark.
Now she's a dogfight.
Mike Vick just materializes in the room.
Critical hit. That was very unnecessary. It had like red health. Overkill.
Just drown him. What?
He's just like a straight up pirate. It's really funny.
I always liked how villains worked in the Pokemon games, where it's like, ah, you beat me.
Yeah,
Here
I
you
give
go.
up.
Not just like run.
You beat my really crappy Pokemon. He took like a Pokemon hostage. That's pretty scary.
Break his wings so he can't fly anymore. Get shit on Pico.
Pico. So now we have to go all the way back. Because that guy we saved his Wingull. So now he's gonna offer to take us to Dewford Town, which is where the next gym is.
Oh.
Which works out perfectly because we have to deliver some crap to some other guy.
So is this, I forget, but is this like most Pokemon games where like by the 6th or the 5th gym or whatever, you wrap up everything with Team Magma?
Yeah, usually by like the 7th or 8th gym, that's when it's like the final like villain fight. Where you fight like the boss.
I'm Mr. Stone. I'm standing on my couch.
I feel like this is the first game to introduce a whole legendary villain team relationship because with Team Rocket that wasn't really there. It was just they were evil and they were just doing whatever.
Yeah.
But in this game it's like you have villains going after legendary Pokemon because they're powerful. And that also carries over into like Diamond, Pearl, X and Y, Black and White. So I think the trope started in this game.
And kinda Sun and Moon.
Yeah, Sun and Moon too.
Kinda.
Well, yeah, because that one lady who's evil, was going after. I don't know. I don't remember the plot for that game because I don't really pay attention. I was just mashing the A button.
It's a really good game though. You should replay it.
I'm playing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Why?
I don't know. Hoping it's different. Most of the game is like 75% the same, which is unfortunate.
I heard one person describe it like it should have just been DLC.
Yeah, that would have been actually perfect because most of the stuff they added was post-game content anyway, aside from like the Mantine Surf.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm going through the PokeNav tutorial. So this is pretty cool. You can call trainers and ask for rematches. And what's interesting about this is you could do it with gym leaders. So you could actually like re-battle gym leaders.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but they never bring it back in any of the other games. They do it in Diamond and Pearl to a certain extent. Or Platinum, I should say, where you can refight gym leaders, but I don't know why they didn't do that. In all the new games, that would have been really cool.
I'd be down. That sounds like... Do you get the same XP too?
Yeah, and they're also like really high leveled. Like they have full teams of 6. They have like fully evolved Pokemon. They use items. Like they're really hard.
Why would they get rid of that?
I don't know. They're lazy. So I have to battle her again, I think. Yeah, I think I battle her again. Or maybe not. Oh yeah. I guess it's optional. So why not?
And join us next time where we have our rematch with May.